One game here, and now I'm gonna wait for the long-awaited Jak and Daxter versus Ratchet and Clank. And I've been waiting so long for this, oh so long. It's been a long week. And I am actually very thrilled to see about this, because as I said before in my other video, this has been my childhood. I was raised with these when I was a kid. And also I theorized in a video before on who I thought was gonna win and why. But as I said, that it's not a real battle. This is a real battle, and this is my reaction to it. So sit tight and watch the reaction video. And and then the one that said I thought was gonna win was Jak and Daxter, because I feel like Jak has superiority with his own power and is not reliable on tech to use his powers. But I might miss something. Jak and Daxter might have I mean Ratchet and Clank might have fallen into a black hole at some time that I don't know about. Wonder if I missed anything like that, because I haven't played PS4 version though. But anyway, let's watch the reaction in 3, 2, 1, go.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Angry Video Game Nerd 2 Assimilation. Buy it right now. We made it.
Boomstick. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be exciting. So exciting.
Sometimes the most unlikely of friends can become the best of heroes.
This is the
Ratchet and Clank, the Cosmic Commandos.
And
Jak
Jak
and
and Daxter, the masters of
Clank.
Eco.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze
These
their
four
weapons,
was
armors,
the
and skills to find out who would win
pretty much
a death
the symbol
battle.
and they were icons for the
It
PS2.
was a time of chaos.
Okay,
The unstoppable Kragmite Empire wreaked havoc across the galaxy until a race
I knew
of
about this.
unlikely heroes fought back. The Lombax.
Yeah, and then they were
Maybe some sort of lemur wombat?
Well, whatever they are, they're pretty good at kicking the shit out of Kragmites and ended up stopping the Empire by banishing them to another dimension. Well,
until they find the egg,
and boy, would that come back to bite him in the ass.
and that one
Raised
betrayed
by one
them.
Of their own, the last Kragmite betrayed his foster Lombaxes.
That's
raised
pretty
an
much
army of
dick
fish
move,
people,
I think.
And in some sense of cruel, ironic justice, banished the entire Lombax race
To
to
another
their own dimension as well. And just as ironically, missed one who would prove to be his greatest adversary.
You know,
This lone Lombax's name was Ratchet, and he spent most of his days stranded on a random planet digging
I liked in the
around mechanical
first
stuff
game more like
and
it.
one day exploring
I've seen the clips for the fourth game, but hello, I mean, not in the fourth game, but the game for the PS4. And but I mean, I like Ratchet in the first game more, where we get to see him grow as a character more and not be as a fanboy and being too kind by birth or basic, because he has more complicated in the first game.
Was the SentryBot serial number XJ04
Or Clank, that's more now.
Well, that's hard to say in conversation, and he makes a clanky sound when he falls over, so...
Maybe I'll just call you Clank.
Clank had just been assembled maybe half an hour earlier and was already running for his life.
Yeah, see, he came from a robot-killing machine-making factory.
Yeah.
When the factory malfunctioned and made this little guy...
We're evil, we destroy defects.
So naturally, he got the hell out
Or
of there,
defect machines.
and together they became the greatest hero duo in the galaxy.
While they started out as an unlikely pair, they've picked up all sorts of experience.
Yeah,
along
they
the
did it
way.
more in the first game, like I
Ratchet has been
said.
trained as a commander,
The PS4 version, I've seen the cutscenes,
heavy
and
weaponry, survival skills, stealth,
Stealth?
Dancing and
What?
origami.
and despite his diminutive size, Clank is an asset
When
in
does
combat as well.
Ratchet
When
use
paired with
stealth? I mean,
Ratchet, he
seriously.
can act as a personal
I
helicopter
mean,
with
he
jetpack.
shoots
Also, turns out
black
Clank was a
holes and
mistake after all.
He
multi-
possesses the soul of
multi-missile
soul,
machines,
energy-based creatures with the
shooters.
ability to manipulate time and be immune to time-altering effects.
Oh.
And eventually,
Oh.
these powers manifested in Clank as well.
That's
Oh,
right. He's a robo-time wizard.
that makes counter reacts
Gave you this thing?
like
Funny. They
what do you call it?
invisible creatures.
Jack's, yeah, no, like Jack's
Oh,
slowdown functions.
Both Ratchet and Clank are loaded with nanotech, microscopic machines which instantly repair their bodies after
Yeah, I know that.
injury, though their number is limited.
But Ratchet and Clank's true strength lies up their arsenal. Ratchet's packing your usual
Yeah.
Solana-style weaponry, from his trusty Omni Wrench to rocket launchers. But the real beauty
Oh,
lies
more
in all
rocket
his
launchers.
wacky weapons, like the Vortex Cannon, which sucks up tiny enemies and blasts them back out
Whee!
like little flaming meteors. The mini turret glove can deploy dozens
That's
of
actually
auto-targeting
fun. The mini
machine
turret's
guns,
actually
which can
kinda fun.
destroy tanks. And of course, there's also a disco ball, which forces foes to helplessly dance before them.
Yeah, I see that. That's kind of funny.
Ratchet's gadgetry also includes energy shields, close-range
The
shot
Tesla
claws,
shield.
and a variety of drones to assist him in battle.
Oh yeah.
He's even picked up a gun that turns enemies into tiny, adorable sheep.
Yeah, Sheepinator!
We can't forget my all-time favorite, the Rhino 5.
Oh, Rhino.
Part minigun, part rocket launcher.
The
This
Rhino
beauty
is
unleashes a
sick.
glorious river of death in whatever direction she's facing. All set to Tchaikovsky's 1812 overture.
I'm honestly surprised you know how to say his name.
Oh, yeah, the dude played my favorite musical instrument.
Fireworks in London, if I remember, this is called the song.
No.
But I might be wrong.
Cannons.
Oh.
Anyway, in their adventures, Ratchet and Clank have done some pretty impressive things.
Oh yeah.
They were skilled enough to win numerous gladiator battles, strong enough to stop the blow of a war grok with nothing but an Omni Wrench, fast enough to dodge close-range laser fire, tough enough to survive an explosive shipwreck,
Yeah, that I
and
know.
even the vacuum of space.
I thought that was because of the
However, their
nanites.
ability to survive deadly blows is entirely dependent on their supply of nanotech.
Yeah.
If they run out of microbots, the next blow is sure.
Like I said, they're too reliable on the tech.
Its greatest strength doesn't come from any outlandish weapon or body rebuilding nanomachine. Rather, it is their unbreakable bond of friendship and teamwork.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, God, that was so friggin' lame.
Shut up,
Robots
Boomsy.
so easily fooled.
Ah, what's that? What?
And not easily fooled. You were fooled by Captain Quark in the first game. Badly.
Long before the world bred life, it was filled with
Eco.
left behind by godlike beings called the Precursors.
Who rules the universe? Or fight over the universe against the Dark Makers. But
what became of the Precursors? How did they harness the power of Eco? The answers, they say, lie in the destiny of the mischievous teenage boy named
Jak.
Jak.
and
Jak
Daxter.
was born into
Oh.
royalty as the son of King Dumbass.
Thomas.
Dumbass,
This is
ruler of
funny.
Haven City. But Jak lost his future as heir to the throne when some douche named Baron Praxis overthrew his dad. The former king was separated from his son and banished to the wasteland.
Yeah, we know that story.
leaving Jak to grow up a wandering orphan.
Until
Haha.
he was taken in and raised by
Very
Samos,
funny.
the elder of Sandover Village. Here, he met his best friend-to-be, Daxter.
Oh, I don't know why he would ever want to be friends with a guy that never shuts up.
The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this.
Oh, they're showing this scene over here
Where did they go?
in the
Why did they
preview
build this
version.
planet?
Before long, Jak and Daxter became inseparable and did just about all their teenage tomfoolery.
Nah, not
Like
completely
stealing a
separate.
speedboat to explore
Daxter
the
have had
Misty
some
Island.
habits to
Yeah, turns
run,
out it was
almost
forbidden
run
for a
away
pretty damn
at
good
times,
reason.
or not want to go with Jak. So, in that way, Clank and Ratchet are more loyal friends to each other than they are.
Oh no, he fell into the weasel pool!
Well, technically,
And an
he fell into
Otzel.
a pool of dark eco, which transformed him into an Otzel. Whatever the hell that's supposed to be.
A mix between an
Daxter,
otter and
pretty well, all
weasel,
things considered.
I'm
if I
fine.
remember right.
I'm fine.
By the way, where's the unweasel pool?
It's not so simple. In order to reverse Daxter's transformation, they would have to find the Sage of Dark Eco. To prepare them for this journey, Samos trained them to harness the power of Eco and, in
I
turn,
thought he was natural
formidable
using
warriors.
Eco, if I remember
With
correctly.
green eco, Jak can restore lost health and create shields. With yellow eco, he can launch energy projectiles.
No, not to talk about what he can do,
Blue
dark and
doubles
light
his speed
Eco.
and reflexes, and red eco does the same for his strength, allowing him to take down tough enemies with a single strike.
But when their tinkering with ancient precursor technology sent them tumbling into a dystopian future,
Yay.
it's a long story. Jak was captured and experimented
Oh.
on by Baron Praxis,
Yeah.
who wanted to turn him into a super soldier.
Too bad he didn't really know what he was doing, and poor Jak was stuck as his lab rat for 2
The only
straight years,
reason why Jak
until
survived is
Daxter
because his
finally busted
skills
him
for
out.
using
Jak
eco.
was so happy, he spoke his first
Or
words
else he would have died from the experiment.
Kill Praxis.
Yeah, best line.
Oh, my first words were beer. Now,
Unbeknownst to Praxis, while his experiments failed to turn Jak into Captain America, they did.
No, he's not Captain America. Don't
Temporarily
compare him to Captain America. He's not Captain America.
Dark Jak
He's a
used to
fucking
take over a
destructive
bunch
force of
powerful
power.
projectiles.
He's
And
not
he
some
could even triple
Boy
his
Scout.
size and strength. On top
He's
of that,
anything but a Boy
Dark
Scout.
Jak is also completely invulnerable.
Oh yeah.
That's right. We bad. You haven't forgotten what I taught you, Jak.
If one super form wasn't enough,
Oh, yeah.
Jak gained another when he came face to face with the precursors themselves. And turns out they're all Otzels like Daxter.
Yay.
Oh my.
They gave him the ability to consume light eco in order
Yeah.
to counterbalance the darkness within.
Never guess what they called it. Give up, it's like Jak.
In
Yeah.
this form, Jak can glide through the air, create a force field.
Glide, he can fly. He flew. And then when he was in the Dark Maker ship, he actually flew away from a vacuum in space. Or vacuum in the ship.
Jak wields one of the most versatile weapons ever created, the morph gun.
Oh, is it called Morph Gun? I don't remember that.
Like a shotgun,
Huh.
grenade launcher, or minigun. It can fire ricocheting laser shots.
Oh,
homing
ricocheting
needles,
shots,
and
that's
even
awesome.
friggin' lightning.
And when Jak sets the morph gun to mass inverter mode, it can blast a wave of dark eco so absurd it alters the very laws of gravity
Oh.
on anybody within its reach.
Yeah, I almost forgot that gravity gun is, but it's pretty awesome.
It basically one-shots about anything.
Boom! I call it the mini nuke gun, because that's exactly what it is.
This place has too much.
Hey, they
excitement.
used the same clip as me.
We need to move back to the country.
Armed to the teeth with weapons and eco, Jak and Daxter successfully dethroned Praxis and saved Haven City thanks to several impressive feats along the way.
Like getting up no problem after being crushed in a cave-in, or tearing through solid metal doors like wet paper.
Oh yeah.
Daxter helps when he can, usually by steering missiles into people, but most of the heavy lifting is done by Jak.
Like the one time he did this.
Yeah. That was pretty awesome in the first game. I mean, I was kind of jaw-dropping when I saw it.
Jak and Daxter are incredibly resourceful. They won a gladiator-style battle with nothing but an unmodified morph gun.
And their drive to win is so strong they even took first in the Crass City Grand Championship while poisoned.
Even giant terraforming robots trying to
Oh.
destroy the world fall to their teamwork, provided they have enough ego.
They can only carry
The
so much
final
equipment,
boss battle in
roughly
second
under a
game
minute
was better than the
per
third game,
each
but
color type, and so they rely on replenishing their power by pulling eco from the environment. Also, Jak can be a bit reckless and doesn't always think things through.
Even
No,
still,
he's-
don't underestimate the duo.
his
of Jak and
smart
Daxter.
is not his best
It's
skills,
the
but
last
he's not
thing a lot of
stupid.
bad guys ever did.
Bam! I also used the clip. I mean, they used the clips to me.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's.
It's
end
either
this
gonna be
debate
about
once
the
and for all.
weapons
But
or the
first,
physical
the game I
power.
told you about last time,
Yeah, the
you
nerd.
can buy it now.
The nerd game, what it's called. Angry Video Game
The
Nerd.
nerd is back.
Yeah, I
on
know.
an adventure through 22 levels full of new weapons, enemies, and power-ups with unlockable armor upgrades, epic bosses, and of course all the foul-mouthed carnage old-school platforming action you could want. Angry
better
Video
check
Game
what
Nerd
platform
2
this is. I
Simulation
kinda
available
want
right
it.
now on Steam for PC, Mac, and Linux. So what are you waiting for? Go pick it up. But right now, it's time for a
PC only,
Deathbattle!
okay. Or and of course it's commercial. I'm gonna say when the commercial ends. And the commercial is over about now. Yeah. Now. Now we're back. Oh, the morning tune. I guess that it's Ratchet Clank's ship. I'm guessing they're crashing on Jak Daxter's planet.
That's the last time I let Quark fix the warp.
You let Quark fix the warp ship? What the
You
fuck?
the one who overclocked the accelerator?
Huh. This is new. Hey, do you have any idea what you've done?
Hey, didn't remember mentioning Dark Daxter.
Nah, this isn't so bad.
Yeah, it's got worse.
I can fix that.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Mr.
Weasel. Well. Looks like it's us who needs to fix you.
Despite that, Darky Daxter is kind of powerful, but he's not much of use.
Bring it.
And one more for you. Get him, Jack.
What the fuck? Get alone.
Oh. Ow! Fine, because orb.
Hey, Fuzzball! You're pissing me off! I got him! Mercy?
No. You're done for.
Daxter's gonna fly a rocket back.
Watch out. You can't keep up. Rest in pieces.
And then, yeah, Tesla shield.
Whoa! Ratchet!
Jetpack mode. This battle is so awesome.
Can't you go any faster?
I wasn't designed for this.
Let's try this!
Oh yeah, turrets.
Any more weapons you want to throw at me? Like I need any more.
Shield. Yeah. No, Dark Yak. Oh. Light Yak's gonna.
Huh. Well, maybe just one.
Oh, Daxter back.
Behind us!
Now what?
Get him, Jack!
Oh yeah, you can turn big. I forgot about that. Light Yak now. Okay, the final blow. Oh. And Clank is immune to that. I knew. What the? What can I do that? And yeah, Daxter lost, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna see the reasons.
And curtain.
KO! Oh, not the Weasel guy!
Jak and Daxter were formidable fighters, especially when they had enough eco on hand. But Ratchet and Clank's better teamwork, superior
teamwork.
defenses, and overwhelming arsenal trumped them in the end.
While they both had ways to patch themselves up, Ratchet's nanotech was way more reliable and plentiful than Jak's green eco.
And Ratchet's shields and incapacitative weaponry were more than enough to put a stop to Jak's more offensive eco.
Haha!
I don't get it. Why they use the
While
beam from
Jak
Light
and
Yak?
Daxter's
He has no
Warp Gun
beam in
was
Light
one
Yak.
of the most versatile weapons we've ever seen. It absolutely pales in comparison to the
Oh,
sheer
yeah.
size and power of Ratchet
Ratchet
and
Clank's arsenal is ridiculous.
Jak's best shot was his dark form. But like everything Jak and Daxter had, it didn't take long to run out of juice. Well, Ratchet and Clank had more than enough gadgets and weaponry to keep up the fight.
Plus, Clank is an infinitely more capable scientist
Oh yeah,
than
Daxter is pretty
especially
not
with his
unreliable.
manipulation and immunity powers.
It was game overture for Jak and Daxter.
The winners are Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I forgot about the immunity to time stopping powers and
Next
things like that.
time on
Because that gave
Deathbattle.
Clank an advantage. Oh, the Flash! You know, I haven't seen the end of this series yet. I'm still watching it on Netflix, so please don't show any ending. Or, I mean spoilers, I mean. But it doesn't seem like doing that. Wonder who's meeting, because I have no idea.
Wiz, and thank you so much for watching Ratchet and Clank versus Jak and Daxter. And remember, you can watch the next episode early by signing up for a sponsorship if you don't have one already.
But they are right. I forgot to count on the fact that Clank can immune to time stopping or time slowing powers. Because that gives him them advantage, very good advantage. And I thought their downfall was gonna be that they rely too much more tech, but I mean they have so much tech that not even an EMP pulse would affect their tech, I think, or anything like that. But anyway,
I'm out. Thanks for watching.
this was my, at least, yeah. But this was my reaction to the Jak and Daxter versus Ratchet Clank Deathbattle. And I accept the outcome, because, as I said, I didn't count on the fact that Clank was immune to time stopping or time slowing powers. So, that gave him an advantage. Well, don't get burned.